a picture of herself.
Oh.
We're in Paris now.
We in Paris. Perry, what's up, what's up?
We're at Charles de Gaulle Airport. See if I'm extending it out long enough. You are. And we're gonna go meet up with our professor. And this is exciting. I'm really excited.
Very much so.
Visiting Paris was such an eye-opening experience. This was my first time being out of the country, and it was beautiful, to say the least. I've now seen things from the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, tours of Paris's hidden streets, and even Versailles, just to name a few. Aside from exploring the romantic city, I also visited big-name newspaper outlets and broadcasting networks of France, such as L'Equipe and Eurosport, to see how sporting cultures and media differ overseas. On our way to Versailles. It's really pretty so far. We also visited places such as the Rodin Museum, which changed the way I view culture outside of my own, because the way that the tour guides are able to give us such a brief, in-depth synopsis of historic tales, it makes it more than just art. From the churches to the guest speakers, it all helped to make sense of everything to me in a way. Paris changed my way of thinking, and it helped my mind blossom with all of the knowledge I was able to take away, attain, and experience from exploring on my own. My mind is now fruitful, I guess you could say, more so than when I hopped on that plane prior, 2 weeks before.
I know a girl whose one goal was to visit Rome. Then she finally got to Rome, and all she did was post pictures for people at home, cause all that mattered was impressing everybody she's known. I know another girl that's crying out for...
In Rome truly was and is such a beautiful city. You have the culture, you have the food, you have the architecture. It really is the eternal city. From all the monuments that you see that have been there for thousands of years, the city really holds so much history and so much culture. It's so vibrant and full of life, and it's always sunny, and it's just beautiful. It was everything that I hoped it was going to be. While in Rome, we visited so many historical, monumental places that you can only really truly see once in a lifetime. We visited the Pope's Gardens, which is, in other words, Castel Gandolfo. This is me doing my vlog. Okay, at Castel Gandolfo. At Castel Gandolfo, here's the lake. It's really pretty. And that was just beautiful within itself. We also went to the Vatican. We saw the Colosseum. We went to the Italian Olympic Committee. We had guest speakers just like we did in Paris. But Rome was another story. Successful last night in Rome. We went and we saw the Trevi Fountain. Yes. Rome has been very beautiful and very kind to me. This whole entire trip has been very kind to me. I'm grateful for the experience, the laughs, the friends, new friends that I've made, and everything in between. And I can't wait to come back to Europe someday soon. I keep saying that Rome was beautiful, but it really was. Paris took me out of my comfort zone, as it really was the first city that I have ever been to that was out of the country. But Rome showed me how to be comfortable in what you are exploring, if that makes any sense. Taking tours and exploring everything a foreign city has to offer really does help you grow as a person. One of our guest speakers had mentioned to us that in order to grow, you really have to get out there and see things. You can't just stay stuck in one place and expect for things to change, because that's not how things work. And when he said that, that really stuck with me. And that made this experience worthwhile and worth enjoying, because it threw me out there, and for that I'll always be grateful. to myself, to my professors, to my group, to my parents, and to everybody that supported me in this decision and going and taking this leap of faith, as it really did help to mold me into a better person, better perspectives, and better experiences, hopefully to come soon in the future.